I have just printed out the Mysteries That History Holds from Campfire Curriculum. This is their brand new unit, and I am very excited about it. Today, I want to show you a flip through of this amazing unit. Now, this is our fourth, I think, Campfire Curriculum unit that we are going to do. I am holding this until the summer to do it with my daughter over the summer, because last summer we did the Independence Day unit and it was amazing. We had so much fun with that unit. I highly recommend it. And if you do the Independence Day unit, please make sure that you do the last experiment. It is awesome. For months, my daughter talked about that experiment, and whenever someone would come over, she would always want to show it to them. Little tip about the Independence Day unit. But today we're going to talk about the mysteries that history holds. Campfire Curriculums, the mysteries history holds. This is in their Through the Eyes of series, so through their eyes of a historian. So I purchased this for $29.95. I received the Growing Guidebook and the Advanced Guidebook. I just downloaded and printed the Growing Guidebook because that works best for what my student is, and put it in this binder because I like organizing the Campfire Curriculum this way. Also within that download are the directions. Now these are pretty standard directions for the Campfire Curriculum method. And so this is something that just basically tells you about the Campfire Curriculum method, how it works, and the different parts that they have within the Campfire Curriculum unit. Also within that same purchase, I received the core connections, and we'll talk about these in just a minute. Now this all is a PDF that you just download and print. So there are 12 lessons in this PDF. The Lost Colony of Roanoke does have 2 lessons of that 12. Then everything else is just one lesson. So you can see what you're going to be studying. I'm very excited to read about President Kennedy's assassination and Oswald and the CIA, but that's just me. There's also within this, you can see there's important information. So this will tell you that you may need a basic understanding of the New World colonizations and how natives were here in the land first, as well as you can see that there's note-taking or dictation prompts. And that is important for your students for you to understand the way they have this set up. So for lesson 1, you can see that there is a quick fact, and then we go right into the information about Governor Ralph Lane's colony. I love these cool teaching moments. So this is going to be our 5th Campfire Curriculum unit that we have completed, and these cool teaching moments are truly a cool teaching moment. So with this page, I want to show you an example of the difference between the Growing and the Advanced. Now, on many of the Campfire units, there will be a early learners. This does not have an early learners option. The only 2 options that they have are Advanced and Growing. So for the Growing, you can see this note section, and it really talks about some of the different notes, and then you take notes and a little bit more notes. And so for the Advanced, you can see there's more information in this note section. Now, this information, what's in black, is the same in both of these. For this page, you can see that this is different. Now, that's not always the case. Some pages are very similar. Some pages have, the Advanced actually has less text here. It's just truly based on the individual pages. But you can see that there are notes for you to take. And then at the end of this lesson, there will be the Faith Talk, Think Tank, options for things to do, and then skip if you want. Now, for the most part, we actually do the skip if the want. We don't skip it. But for this one, you can see that this is pick a tree to write CROA into, and you color the rest. They will then have this stop sign for when you're at the end of the lesson. You can go to the core connections, or you can keep going. So now I want to show you with that Advanced section, this is what your skip if you want is for this same page. So you can see here, the page 32, the skip if you want with the Growing is this page. The skip if you want for the advanced is this page, which is Be Your Own Historian. So sometimes there are differences between the growing and the advanced. Sometimes there's not. I mean, the advanced is really more for the truly advanced kids, adults. And so my daughter is currently in 6th grade going into 7th grade. And so I did get her the growing PDF. I did think that she was a little bit too young for the advanced. So lesson 7, you can see this is set up the same way. Quick facts, Dare Stones. This is a continuation of Roanoke, and it's set up the same way. And so let's just take a moment and look at this beautiful artwork. I love the way Campfire Curriculum has put together their units and the great artwork. They make it very fun and exciting to do. Now, Campfire Curriculum's units are not a complete curriculum, and so we do use these as unit studies. We use them as fun things for us to look into and build interest, and we have just really enjoyed the Campfire Curriculum units that we have done thus far. So you can see at the end of each chapter, there's this Faith Talk, Think Tank, and then the learning opportunities. So let's look at the core connections, because when they added core connections to their units, I was so happy. I think the core connections are a great addition to the Campfire Curriculum units, and this is where you're going to be finding some more of that language, some more of the math, and things like that. If this is what you would need if you want to use it for the core. If you want to use Campfire Curriculums for the core, then core connections are vital. Or you can use it as an extracurricular and just enjoy the core connections when they make sense for you. So this will show you that for each lesson, you can see how they make it cross-curricular. So for lesson 1, you can study history, social studies, geography, and that's included in the main lesson. Also Bible, critical thinking included in the main lesson. For earth science, you need to go to the core connections. For language arts, you need to go to the core connections. And this is what they have throughout these different lessons. It is separated by lessons to show you if it's included in the main content or if you need to include it from this core connections. So for example, lesson 1, science, here is your science that we just talked about from the core connections. So this is for elementary, middle school, high school adaptation when needed. So you may need to have an adaptation, and you can see that they have science in action. I love these science in actions when they have them. It's been so much fun. So they have here, this is middle high school, and then here is your high school extension only. So if you need that extra, then it's there. Here for language arts, for this section, here's your language arts. And then it has the stop down here to show you that this is the end of lesson 1, and then you can go into lesson 2 for science again. So this is just really interesting and easy the way they have set up the core connections. I'm very thankful that they did include them, because some of the science experiments we have done in other Campfire Curriculum are absolutely awesome, and we love it. If you are interested in seeing how I print the Campfire Curriculum units, please check this video.